bad the rule is.
How bad's the rule?
I had to go one time and I searched up on my phone how to go shit at someone's house.
What? How do you not know that?
Why the fuck would you search that up? This is the Unmastered Podcast.
All right, guys, we are back. All of us three on the pod. No guests today.
And
it's my first time using a shirt.
Holy shit.
So this is good. Nice
Yep.
and crisp.
It is.
Mic quality for myself here.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know who we are, right? I'm Nick.
I'm Julien.
I'm John Luca.
We are the Unmastered Podcast.
We
As
are.
You see right back there. Give him a little duck. There we go.
Unmastered.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel.
Make sure.
Hit us up on all platforms. Unmastered Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere.
Podbay.
Literally everywhere you guys can find us.
Audible, yeah.
But what are we wearing right now?
Yeah, honestly, like we wanted to wear something that, like, you know, was sick.
Yeah.
I guess.
So, like, what did we throw on here? What kind of fit do you got?
I don't know.
John Lou?
This is like a normal fit for me.
Oh, yeah?
That's it.
It's like the House of Gucci.
Yeah.
guess
You
you
got
could
like
say
some
that.
Big Papa's type stuff right there.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
Some
Yep.
nice glasses, zebra print.
Yeah, biggie.
And I'm just like in the metaverse right now or something.
Yeah, you love that kind of shit.
Yeah,
You know, the
you
Lucky
love
Charm
that.
shirt is dope, but the
Julien is
fucking visor
unironically
glasses-
wearing what he's wearing right now.
we got
And-
the 70s, the 90s, and the fucking 2020s.
Oh, we didn't realize we did like. But then the shirt's kind of looks retro, but like
Yeah.
everything up here, but even the hat's a retro logo too. But
yeah.
glasses, man, dope.
Yeah.
Still haven't worn these ones in public yet, but I do have the huge visor ones.
You would wear that though.
Yeah, you like to be like all
yeah, I
hidden.
just haven't
and
really
shit.
had an opportunity to wear. I'm not just gonna wear. I'm going to a grocery store.
Yeah,
Probably
you
have to be
would.
like a
Though.
nice
You
night or
would do
something.
that though.
Maybe.
You would go in public. It makes you feel more safe and stuff.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually the opposite. It gives me more attention, which sometimes I like a little bit of attention.
Oh,
of being
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Oh,
You
do,
love
eh?
the attention.
No,
eh?
you don't.
Yeah.
No, you want to be hidden.
That's
man.
why I
You want to
wear-
be hidden, man. That's why you don't go out ever.
Well, that's like when we went downtown yesterday.
Oh yeah, what did we do? What did we do this weekend, Nick?
Yeah, we went to the studio with Hattie. If you guys know Hattie
on
from
the
one of the
pod.
previous episodes, we were with Hattie downtown and at the Orange Room Studio.
But where were we before that, dude?
Yeah,
Not just start there.
Yeah, I can't just start there. Yeah, so we
Start from the beginning.
start from the beginning. Okay,
missed
so
the treat.
we were we were supposed to go on the GO train, and I'm there waiting. It's like supposed to come at 12:07, and it's like 12:07, and like the train's about to come. I'm hopping out of the car, and I'm like, wait a second, where the hell is Julien? He's supposed to come down with us, right? He gets there when the train is leaving. So
Yeah.
we're like, okay, we missed that. I'm like, where the fuck were you? He's like, I was getting a breakfast sandwich.
Yep, I had to get a Presto card because I don't have one, and then I needed breakfast.
So-
and then we ended up missing it
so we
because the
missed
drive-thru
it.
is long.
And then we drove all the way down to Highway 7, went to that fucking Subway, got down there, and then we went to the original studio that we were supposed to go to.
Oh yeah,
We walk in an alley, okay, already sketchy as it is because it's in an alley. And
Yeah.
then
Spray
we
paint
go
everywhere.
into this like weird like building. It's like dirty. There's stones and everything everywhere. It's like
floors are creaking.
it looks like it's abandoned. We go up the stairs, right? And then we see Hattie and his buddies are just there. They're chilling. And there's a carpet, right, in the studio, and it's soaked. It's just
All wet.
It's just wet. Something leaked and it was just soaked. And like we were like already knew like
When you
this
step
is
on it, you're
fucked.
like,
What the hell?
Yeah, like it's gross, right?
But
And,
why?
like, but why? I don't know. Like I
he
think
had
the
like a
AC
fan in there,
leaked
and
or
it was
something?
the AC fans that runs on water, and I guess it had a leakage.
Yeah.
And it was like all over the carpet. His charger was in there with like the power bar, like someone's gonna get electrocuted.
Yeah,
Like,
because there's a lot of electrical things in there. Like it's like everything is electrical appliances. There's keyboards, there's speakers, TVs, everything, and then there's like this just wetness. And like I don't even think the guy who runs it like
He's probably never
knew.
been there.
Like I don't
Yeah,
even think
no,
he.
He just rents it to rent. And there's like bongs everywhere.
Yeah.
Open drink alcohol bottles just everywhere. We're like, did you guys bring this shit? And they're like, no. Like,
No, it was just there.
here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, yeah.
That's just how the stew life be though. You know?
No, I don't know.
But like the actual like part you record was nice. He had the foam walls. Like he spent all the money
Yeah.
there. But then the rest of the room is just
That's
like
how
a
it
piece
be,
of
man.
shit.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, because then we went where.
Well, no.
beat
Before
some
we
guy.
left, we were like trying to figure it out.
No, I know.
Yeah, Nick was there for 40
Yeah.
minutes with Hattie trying to connect shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were trying to
Nick
connect
gets in this mood, I'm fucking leaving. Like Hattie told
I'm
him he was
fucking
pissed
leaving.
off and he said he felt felt bad. Like, he's
Instead
like, oh, Nick
of
came all
Wolf
the
of
way.
Wall Street, I'm not fucking leaving. It's the opposite. I'm fucking leaving.
Especially because one you paid, and two we traveled like fucking an hour down there, and then like
Yeah.
for it to not work. But
Yeah.
then again, you get what you paid for. Would you pay like $20?
It was supposed
an
to
hour?
be $20 an hour.
That's what you get.
So yeah, that's dirt cheap, which is what the other guy said, the other engineer, when we
So,
went to the
Hattie-
Orange Room.
Made a phone call. He's like, oh, there's another studio, Queen Street, literally a 2-minute walk. Hit him up. The guy was like, I was just about to leave. Somebody just canceled. I'll stay here for you guys.
Yeah.
We walked literally 2 minutes, and man, this place was great.
Yeah, this place was sick, man. We walk up the stairs. We're like, okay, what is this place gonna be like, right? We first see this like Kissland, like the Weeknd's album with like a plaque, like a platinum plaque. We look around. There's like pictures of Drake. Drake's recorded there.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's recorded there. Kanye, Alessia Cara, all these different people, right? And we're like, wow, this is legit.
Idris Elba's been there. Bryan Cranston, like all
Yeah.
these people have just been there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, what the hell? Like this is like a hidden gem here. You know, you don't see all the old buildings, and you walk up 2 flights of stairs, and all of a sudden there's this high tech fucking producing thing there, like studio.
Yeah.
And we had an actual engineer help us out. He actually was there with us for the whole like 3-4 hours.
Shout out Brett Lynn.
Yep.
Brett
Shout out
Lynn.
him.
He
Maybe
was-
once
he
on the
was
pub, we
sick,
asked
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made some
That's dope,
bangers.
man.
Made
It
some
was a great
tracks.
experience.
It was dope. It was
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, I don't know, like if I would say it's necessarily like worth it, just because of how expensive it was every hour, right?
Mhm.
But like, you know, we got 2 songs done, but like you could do that at home too. It's just like the fact that like you can hear exactly what the artist is saying.
Yeah.
You can hear them, right? And then you press a button, and then they can hear you, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing we realize is if you have money and you don't mind spending a lot of time in a studio, then go for it. But like, sometimes it's tough, especially if you can't really freestyle a song. Or
Yeah.
if you have songs that are already written,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good idea, because let's say you want to take 3 hours, you can, and stuff's already written, recorded, you can record like 5 songs those 3 hours. Instead, we were doing it where like, good thing Hattie's good with like cutting up lyrics quick and like making freestyles, but somebody who's like not as good as that, or doesn't come up with it as quick, it'd take a lot more time just writing and shit.
Yeah.
And maybe you get one song done, you paid like fucking $300 for one song.
Yeah,
right?
but
But
I don't know.
it is what it is. Whatever you
different
do.
things.
You got to be
Some guys like
prepared.
to freestyle.
It's different
and stuff,
things
yeah.
though.
What does that mean?
It's fine. Maybe you just work on one song, but like you produce a high quality song in that whole 3 hours.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But you got to have it prepared.
Sometimes though, but like sometimes people want to go in the studio and they want to write in there. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
You know
also
what I
when
mean?
you're paying X amount of dollars per
Yeah.
hour, you're not
Sure.
here like
That's
because
a
you
whole
could
nother
literally be
story.
writing a verse for that whole duration,
Yeah, if
and
you're
then
not
you're
rich.
like you're screwed, right? And then it's like what we didn't record anything. There's so many different layers that we had to record.
Yeah.
That took the bulk of the time, you know. And like we were thinking to ourselves, like fuck, like we should have had 3-4 songs ready to go
Yeah.
to record, not like just pull up.
I don't know. I
like-
wasn't there, so
It was a great experience,
Yeah.
though. Overall, good atmosphere. Brett was awesome. Good guy.
Yeah, so yeah,
Helped us
but
out a lot.
for all artists and producers who go to studios, make sure you have some stuff prepared before you go. You know, have those verses done, have the hooks done,
Mm-hmm.
you know, have the beats already made, because you don't want to waste your time first and foremost making a beat, and you don't want to waste your time making a verse or a hook. You want to have that stuff already down in a rough or reference form, and then you're gonna record that.
well, the beats
there.
for sure should definitely be made.
Yeah, like, he was,
Yeah.
like Nick was
Imagine.
almost going to make a beat, and we were like, holy shit, make the beat and then make a song. Like, it was going to take a while.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but yeah, it was.
But it worked out. It worked out. Like compared, it was a total opposite
Yeah.
of like the place we were at before.
We were at some shit place and ended up at a place that like Drake recorded and all these guys recorded, which is dope.
Yeah.
And
You showed us the other rooms too, man.
oh yeah, I have all the videos. Maybe we'll pull
Yeah.
them up.
Yeah.
And then we got some
Meant
Chick-fil-A
to be,
after.
eh?
Yeah, it was meant to be because we were like, dude, this guy literally just canceled on someone, and
He's
we
about
had
to leave.
like we were gonna go home, dude. We went to the fucking studio and it didn't work, the shit, and we were set on going back home.
Oh damn.
And then Hattie's like, you know what, this is not happening, and he made the call, and thank God,
So there you go,
because
guys.
then we got the 2 bangs.
And you missed the train too. That also was meant to be, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause then we would have been in
yeah.
that shit studio for longer. Like, what the hell are we here
Yeah,
for?
exactly. Yeah.
And now we
it
know
all
we're-
worked out. Yeah.
So,
But yeah, and what about that other room, that other studio? They had like
Oh, yeah, it was
all the
bigger.
plugins and like
we
everything.
saw the
like
literal
that.
plugins, not
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
online ones anymore.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Some
that
nice
one.
couches back there. It was dope.
Yeah, it's
Great
what you think of when you think of a studio.
Yeah.
That place was that.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's ones that are probably even way more crazier than that, but that was
Yeah.
still pretty cool to be in.
Even way more crazier. So what about this guy's? We're all going back now to school,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dudes.
Summer's
We're going
coming
back to
an end.
school. This guy's first year uni.
Yeah. I'm 4th year uni.
So what do you think? How's that going to be for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
we're
expect
nervous,
it to be?
guys. Went to the campus once already. It's a pretty big campus. Didn't expect it to be that big, but some of the classes are kind of near each other. 5-minute walks, 10-minute walks. Some of them are in the same building. One of them I gotta take like an elevator, like 8 floors up, which I hate elevators too.
What?
But
They
we'll
have
see how it is.
elevators?
Yeah, because one of the buildings tall. And
But
then
no,
I was
you can
seeing
take
like,
the
what if
stairs
this
though, right? They
elevator?
have stairs.
No, I need to go level 8, and it says stairs only go to 7. So like maybe I can go to 7, just take 1 floor up. I was like, isn't the elevator gonna be busy? Like,
Get
how
your
many people are gonna be
exercise for
going
the day. Use the stairs.
But yeah, it was checked out everything. Didn't really go in all the classrooms. Some of them are like big study halls, obviously, and some of them are just these small classrooms like high school, which means I probably have to talk a little bit more. You know, I'm a little.
Yeah, so what do you think?
Gonna have to.
What are you
you
thinking,
excited?
man?
Gonna have to take time to get used to. And
What are
then
you looking forward to the most
Yeah.
for university?
I don't know, dude. Maybe meeting other creators, dude, or people
Yeah.
in this who like to do this stuff too.
Well, what program are you
Like a
doing?
media arts, cinema type thing. So kind of
Okay.
just all like.
So you'll
media
find
stuff,
some
yeah.
other people, and you were saying that they have like a podcast area and
Yeah.
like a creative
Really
area,
edit
right?
and stuff, edit videos,
Right
all
on.
that. And
That'd be cool,
Got a
man.
runny nose.
the one main thing that's maybe a little bit challenging is obviously the transportation because I don't have a car. But like,
So what are you gonna do? You got
so
to take transit.
transit, but then also
Ooh, he's got to learn.
But
Yeah,
also,
you
we
can't
still
be
gotta
missing
get
that.
to the transit from here. So it's the
Yeah.
problem. It's not like okay, if
Yeah,
I
well,
live
it's
there.
okay.
So
It'll
we'll
be
see how it
figured
goes.
out, but you got the uni life now, dude.
a couple online classes. I was hoping for maybe some more. So
You gonna
it's
go to
just
some
whatever.
street parties?
Who knows?
No, you know, this
Probably
guy
not.
won't
I'm
go,
not about that
dude.
stuff, dude. I
You
don't
know
like
he
to
won't go, man.
Party all
Why?
that
Why you
stuff
don't like
that.
street parties? Why not?
Dude, this guy's scared.
No.
This guy was. I don't even know. Did you go to the orientation?
It's tomorrow, Tuesday.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Because this guy was almost not going to go.
Why
Yeah,
not?
you don't really need to go. Like some of my friends were
He's
like,
like, I
yeah,
don't have to
you
go
could
to the
go.
orientation.
but I'll
man.
go for it just because I need to.
He's like,
get
are they
more
going to make me
organized.
like do activities with people? And I'm like, what?
Well, you don't
dude?
you don't like doing activities?
It was
Just
in like grade
do it,
9. You
man.
did like all those games like Squirt and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
so
like, come
you've
on, this is
done it
university.
already. You
gotta
know
do
you
it
don't like
again?
you don't like playing squirt?
No.
You know that life already. You've already been through that. Man.
Yeah, I know. But then it's like, again, dude, I thought this was supposed to be like university professional. You don't have to talk to.
No, it's
too many
not
people, like-
professional. I'll tell you what it is. It sucks ass.
Yeah, it's very,
Okay?
very unorganized. It's
That
been
it
unorganized.
sucks ass.
What are your
Uni's
thoughts?
not good, dude. I hate uni, okay? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to put it on you, but I got a very different opinion on all this than anybody else.
Wait, why do you hate uni?
High school was 10 times better.
Okay, but why do you hate uni though?
Uni is just like you go to a class and that's it. And like, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I could have did this online or something, of course. And then I go back home and okay, whatever. No structure.
But what about high school? Why did you
High
like
school,
that?
like the thing is, like people, you know, oh, you say you like high school, that means you peaked there. You know, you like all these parties, you're popular. Maybe you fucking went to 50 parties. That's why you like high school. You know, that's what usually people say when they say I liked high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are those people. They didn't grow up or something, and they're like they're staying there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of people. That's not what it is. Sure, it's a little bit of that. But I like the structure of high school. I like the vibe of high school. I like that everyone's got their own little groups.
Yeah.
You know, I like that part of high school. Even though these are kind of
Some
like,
people hate that though.
no, I like that. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Like like in the moment, it's like, oh, I got to go to English class. But now looking back, it's like, fuck, I wish I had an English class.
Yeah. But well, you can still take English in university.
No, but it's not even. It won't be the same. Like it's not the same
It's the
vibe.
same,
Like there's a
yeah.
certain vibe about high school that I like.
like you like the Shakespeare and shit.
Not even like it's not even just learning the stuff.
You just
it's
miss the people,
like,
man.
I don't know. It's that, but also like okay. So it's missing the people, but like forget about the people. It's just a vibe that like high school brings. I don't know how to explain it, man. There's a
But isn't
certain
the vibe like from the people?
No, because I think it would. You can get it from any high school. The same vibe.
Maybe some of them are shit though.
No, I think
All high schools are unreal.
I think it's just the building. I think the building of a high school just gives you like
Like you feel like you're in a movie.
there's a certain vibe.
Everybody's in one area.
To it.
Like you're on some like breakfast.
Like I could
Club
tell you
shit.
like fucking like even if it was like I did a summer school, it'd be like fuck I missed that. It's just the
Yeah.
building that you're in. I don't know.
maybe you
bring
should
something.
go back for a victory lap.
Even though fucking my high school looked different than even like a traditional high school. So
Where did you go?
why does
Earl
it matter?
Hag.
Yeah. Earl Hag.
Earl Hag.
Earl
Carpe
Hag.
diem.
And I didn't want to go there at all. No, I wanted to go, but like first day I was like, fuck, what am I doing here? I have no friends.
And then how do you make friends?
You talk to people.
And then the vibes were
So you do it.
immaculate.
That's how you do it. No, but man, it ended up being the best. So that's it. And I'm saying it. High school is better than uni, and that's it. I don't give a fuck.
All right, and that's
Oh
your
yeah,
case, eh?
all the people. I go to uni.
What's your take?
I got more freedom. It's awesome. Let me
That's
go
true.
fucking drink all day and like fucking like, dude, it sucks ass, man. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, wait,
Okay, I got a different
okay.
experience though.
But you
because
also didn't go
I'm
away.
not on residence. Maybe it's different.
And you guys did
You know-
COVID. You didn't barely have
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah,
I
you
had that
enjoyed
too.
Yeah.
No, but even like first year, like sucked ass.
Yeah, but you would have hated high school if you were during COVID as well. Like you would have hated that shit because it would have been.
Of
the
course,
same.
because I'm not in a fucking building.
Yeah, you would have been at home. So maybe.
But
you just
but
didn't
I'm
get the
saying
full
like, okay,
time.
whatever. I don't know. I guess maybe I don't have nothing to compare high school to. Maybe
Yeah, because
Really.
you're really comparing high school and university.
I'm only
but it's
comparing
it's
like
not
the
apples
first
and
year.
oranges. It's
of
not the same
university, I
thing.
guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'd still be the same.
Oh, I guess the first year was normal, right? Yeah. But like I don't know. I like university.
But there's a lot of people like obviously who like had bad like, high school experiences, but
That's true.
I think
I
some of
didn't, so.
the stresses for me or whatever, a couple of the 04s, maybe the 03s and stuff will be is first time doing exams since like first semester, grade 10, at least for me, whatever. Like
Yeah.
grade 11, grade 12, those were all write-offs. You didn't have to do anything. It was all online. We didn't even have exams for the last 2 years. So now having to go back and what people say, there's
You'll
also
remember.
midterm exams too in university. Like
Yeah,
don't
there's
you do like
midterms,
I
yeah.
know, a
Semesters
half a
in.
semester and then,
Yeah. There's midterms.
Oh God, I'm finished.
Why? You have never
Yes, dude, I
done.
don't
You,
like-
you
can't
never
study.
did an exam in your life. Like it's
Yeah,
not
like
hard.
grade 9, and it was like,
not
what
fucking
the hell
hard,
is
dude.
this? And then now like
Yeah,
I
but
thought-
you're worried about the wrong course.
I didn't even
man.
have to do the English OSLT. We got out of that shit too. So it's like,
It's not
free
like you're in
ride.
engineering
Oh,
or
God.
anything, dude.
yeah, I know it's true.
Like you're fine, man.
What about those engineering guys who like have Chegg? It's like, are you gonna use that to build a bridge when you get older? Like when you're in the real world, what are you gonna do if Chegg's not there?
I don't know. Oh yeah, okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
use Chegg to like figure out how to like solve this equation or whatever.
that's what they would do. Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, so that exact question is not gonna be available for answer when you're
You
in the
gotta
real
learn.
world. Like
You gotta actually learn.
how to do the angle for this
Oh,
correct like
God.
truss or whatever.
Another
on a
thing
bridge.
too about, I guess I'm in a different program too, so I can't really like. I think people in engineering and stuff, they got like busier schedules, right?
Yeah. Like my buddy Steve, he has like 7 courses.
So
man,
other people are like
every
yeah,
semester.
it would be a little bit different than what
Yeah.
I'm doing because I got like one class a day, so no wonder it's fucking.
Well, yeah,
sucks
you're not
ass.
engaged because you're only there. Like you're doing it one thing, and then you're just living your life.
well, the one
But that's
idea
good for you because you do creative shit though. So you got that extra free time to kind of be. But you like that structure,
I
right?
guess I don't know. It's kind of opposite, dude. I'm a creative person, but like, I want the vibe of like an office job. It seems like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what high school is. High school prepares you for the real world, not university. High school does.
It depends. Yeah, like maybe
High school-
college is more.
Okay,
for
high school
the real
prepares
world.
you for the corporate world, the 9 to 5 world, because you have
Yeah.
that structure every day.
Yeah, that's
You-
right.
That's what it
That'll do.
prepares you for.
That'll do.
Uni doesn't really.
Because uni's all over the place.
Is all over the place.
Yeah.
Like that's not what most people are going to end up doing. They're going to end up living life 9 to 5, like how high school is almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's funny. I like that, but I'm a creative person who like would not. It shouldn't work with that.
You're a
at all.
creative person who likes structure.
Yeah. So I guess I got to make my own structure every day.
So there you go.
what I have to do.
Maybe that's all you got to do, right? Take a couple extra courses, maybe.
Maybe
yeah.
Line them all up in the same
spend some
time.
more money, do some more meaningless courses. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Who knows? Oh God.
One thing I also didn't like about high school was that like you couldn't just choose what you wanted to do. Like you had to go do the science class, whatever, until you like whatever grade 12 you can drop that stuff.
Yeah,
So, like,
I know, dude.
that's
But you
what I
might
hated.
like me.
But now in
My
university,
experience is like, fuck. I wish I was doing that for some reason.
You wish you
Yeah,
were
I
doing
hated
the
it at the time.
compulsory credits, like the ones.
I mean, I
that,
have to
like-
do them now. I don't know, man. It's weird.
It's weird.
What about you?
Me?
What's
well,
your what's your
Okay,
what's
well,
your
first
vibe,
year, you know, that was an interesting year for me because it
what?
was like the first year
Uni?
of uni. Yeah, of uni. Because it's like you're alone and like, you know, I was living with my buddy Ethan, you know, and both of us knew each other from high school. So that like kind of eased my, like it was easy to kind of
Yeah.
go make that transition, you know? But like it was fine. Like, you know, like it was a lot of partying, like a
Yeah.
lot of going out, and especially in the first couple months, because it's almost like, you have that opportunity to just do whatever you want, and no one's gonna say you got to go to sleep at this time. No one's got to say, what are you doing on a Thursday night partying? What are you doing going out? Like no one's gonna check you. You know what I mean? And no one's gonna tell you, hey, this thing is due in a couple of weeks.
Like you gotta be on yourself.
You gotta be on. Like that's what university taught me in that first year. It's like,
for sure.
It's gonna give you all that freedom, but with all that freedom comes a lot more responsibility. Because no one's gonna tell you to do this. You're not a little kid anymore. You know what I mean? So like I almost failed in the first year. I remember.
What?
Like, yeah. Like I was like really close to failing.
Ready for that,
Yeah. No, because I just wanted to party and like hang out with people all day, every day.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm in business, right? And that's like so stereotypical. They don't even like do anything. They just want to like party and shit, right? But then like I finally like I figured it out, like, okay, I gotta do this, this, and this. And then in the second semester I had all like A's and B's and stuff like that. And then COVID hit, and then I was like, I hate like everything. You know, like I hate university because I didn't like the online thing. I finally found my groove in that second semester. I was going to the library every single day, like locking in, dude, like fucking studying right in the morning all the way to the night, fucking eating meals in the library and shit, eating like gross ass pizzas and shit. And like just like I was on the grind, you know, like a man on the mission. And I used to tell that to people. I'm like, I'm on a mission, but it was mostly just because I was about to fail if I didn't fucking work hard, you know? Right? So then, and then after that, like I've just kind of been doing everything I have to do because I know like the skills that I need to have high grades now. But the thing is like you're saying, like you don't really have that structure. You don't really have that interaction. Like even like, you know, at work, like it was a lot of like online Zoom calls. And like, I think that's just where the world's going now, just into this whole Zoom world. Where everything is a Zoom call, everything's a virtual call. You don't even know how people look. Like I was in this producers club, Mac producers, right? And I remember we had one in-person meeting, right? And we were doing Zoom calls the entire year. So we finally met, and everyone's like, wait a second, you're so fucking tall, dude. You're like super short. He's like, and because it's like nobody knows what people actually look like anymore. Like nobody knows how tall someone is anymore. Nobody,
dude, I remember
you know
people
I mean?
used to think I was tall from my fucking Instagram pictures. I'm like, no way, dude. Be ready for when you see me. 'Cause I ain't.
So that whole thing, man, with that like not knowing what people like actually are like, because like people can act a certain way even on those Zoom calls. It's like that corporate jargon. You know, like let me leapfrog off that. People don't talk like that. No, you don't get those little side convos in class that you typically would. You know what I mean? When you're on a Zoom thing. So this coming year, like I'm hyped for it because it's the first year of going back to normal, full course load in person. You know, gonna have those experiences like that first year. But you know, I know how I could fuck up because I had that first semester, and I know how I can lock in. And the only thing is that like I didn't want to lock in. Not that do I want to lock in. It's just like I've been so far removed from that student life, where it's like it almost feels like I'm starting over again, like I'm in first year again. In a way, it's crazy.
Think teachers will take it easier? They're just like, nah.
I don't know, because we get like we used to go, you know, online. We'd have sometimes notes and stuff for exams. Like they'd allow you notes, right? This is like the first time where it's going to be legit. Like you have to know your shit. You can't just go and like have a thing on your computer or whatever, and like, you know, people, you know, would do that because they'd be allowed to, right? They'd say, okay, it's open book, right? And now you have your whole computer and you can do whatever you can with your notes. I don't know if it's going to be like that anymore. Probably not. It's going to be like legit, like real exams. So.
So I guess on the 30th episode,
there's
we'll talk about how our experiences will actually be starting.
I guess we will.
We'll have to give everyone the recap.
No, you know, when you do those Zoom classes, dude, the little side combos of when you privately DMs your friend.
Okay, No. They have those.
Or you do you just text them on your phone.
But
what is this guy saying?
You're like, this fucking person's stupid.
So do they like you guys obviously done like big study halls, like maybe 50 people or something, like or the big rooms? Do like the teachers, like they don't know like your name and shit, right? Like it's just like you're just like whatever.
Well, depends on your course, man.
They have the small, they have the tutorials. So they have like the main big hall, right?
But I don't think he's going to be even having that. Really,
you might not have tutorials.
This is almost going to be like mine. Like we know pretty much. Like everyone knows pretty much everybody.
Oh god, I don't want that
because it's a small program.
It's a small program. It's not a lot of people. The teachers know some of you if you've been with that prof for like
Wait,
If
now you
you've
got
had that
to
prof
call them
already,
professors,
you know they're
right?
gonna know
Not
you.
teachers.
You can call them profs. You can call
You
them.
can call them
Like,
whatever
hey,
you
prof.
want. You can call them John if they say yeah.
yeah.
You know, like if they like that. That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely a different dynamic with the teachers. and
Yeah,
stuff,
the
right?
best teachers, dude. The best teachers are the ones who don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, I love
Okay,
those
like
guys.
they
Please give me
talk
those
like
guys.
normal people and not like teachers.
Are
'Cause
you talking
that's how
about
it should be.
in
They're all fucking
university?
adults,
And they're
man.
like, hey,
Yeah.
do this shit now.
Even in
just
high
like,
school,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
some
yeah.
teachers like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just talk to you like a real person. You
I had that in
They
elementary
swear
school, so I was lucky.
sometimes, like, we're adults here. What are we doing? You know?
Yeah.
Come on, Gambles.
Just let me do my
Oh
thing.
my God! Come on, gambles.
Love Gamble. Speaking of like the Nelk Boys, you know, they have their new flavor, fruit punch.
okay.
Speaking of like the Nelk boys,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
first
Speaking
all,
of that,
don't
speaking of
start
that,
with
gambles.
that ever again.
Oh, you think you're gonna be seeing a lot of Happy Dad at the parties this year?
No, we're gonna be talking
No.
about speaking about
No,
gambles. 'cause
speaking
we
of
got
gambles,
something to talk.
Yeah, we got
about,
something to
bro.
talk about. Yeah, because
What?
guess what, guys? A couple months ago, TMG. If you guys know TMG, Tiny Meat Gang.
Oh, they know TMG.
Cody Ko and Noel Miller, right?
Boom.
They featured our podcast on their podcast.
Wow.
Yep.
Pull up that clip real quick.
in the KSI video. Hey man, you know what's interesting to me about these guys? They're young, but how much they understand clickbait.
No, I know.
It's like just name dropping all
I
this
know. I know.
meeting Josh Richards.
Yep.
They reacted to 2 or 3 of our clips
Yeah.
and like went on for like half an hour about the clips from the Aiden Dale podcast.
Yeah. Bush party.
And I'm
fucking
sorry,
jokes,
Aiden,
like-
but they were ripping into you a little bit.
Yeah, they were
Okay?
ripping into Aiden a lot.
Just because like you're the most Canadian guy ever.
Yeah,
Okay?
Cody Ko
And
is
they were
Canadian,
doing
so-
that, but it's fucking hilarious. It's what they do. You gotta respect it, man. It's awesome. I don't even fucking know, man. We just found that out. Someone commented it on our video, and we just
Saying
see
this was in-
TMG reacted to our shit.
It was in their what's it called? The one you pay for, the Patreon or whatever. That
Yeah,
episode.
one of their
But it
Patreon
was literally an
episodes. I
hour
bought
long,
it.
and 40 minutes of it they were talking about our pod or making jokes about our podcast. Like, and that's crazy. Like,
It's
during their
hilarious.
So it
Yeah,
was
it's pretty funny.
cool to see. Like, and they said they did compliment us. Say after all this, it's all jokes and everything, but they said we do a good job with like our thumbnails and getting the attention of
And the
people. So
clickbait.
Yeah, but that doesn't even matter. Even if they
you know.
didn't fucking do that, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
fuck.
regardless of
It's
the
fucking
fact,
hilarious.
they're doing their job. They're comedians and they're making
Yeah.
fun of us.
They
They kept talking about the Bush parties.
And then they
Yeah,
actually did
bush
another
parties,
podcast
dude.
with ghillie suits on. It was like, do guys just show up with like in bushes, like ghillie suits or like
Yeah.
long, you know?
Yeah, because they were like, "What is a bush party?
Yeah.
Is it like with your like bushes, like big
yeah.
bushes, like big bushes?"
Yeah.
But
I thought that was the funniest.
who
thing they
knows?
said.
Maybe one time we'll collab with them. If you're seeing this right now, TMG, we
TMG,
want you. You
we're-
said you'd give Aiden Dale that plaque.
We
Mark your
want to
words,
come
man.
on. We want to come on. We'll fly out.
We'll fly out to
Do
y'all.
whatever.
We'll have a bush party.
Let's do a collab pod.
Whatever you want to do.
Won't trim our bushes for months.
Won't trim our
Oh,
bushes.
yeah.
We'll come
Starting
on for
now.
the pod.
Yes. How crazy is it though that we literally started this pod, 6 months ago, and now we got guys like Cody Ko, TMG, reacting to our shit.
Reacting to our shit. Dude.
Pretty fucking wild, if you ask me. Just some random guys, and that's the biggest stereotype. 3 random dudes starting a podcast, thinking they know shit,
Yep.
and that's what we are.
Oh,
And we-
yeah.
and we're proving them wrong though, because we keep getting the numbers, we keep getting the followers. Maybe it's slowing down a little bit now, but just
It's
wait.
all right.
We don't know.
Soon
We
it's
we
come
have
back.
3 episodes that are still haven't released, so
Yep.
who knows what will happen after that. But let's get into it.
All right. Yeah. So just so you know, I'm on my phone because I'm
You want to go live?
I'm setting up
Yeah,
a live thing.
Setting
right
up a live. If you guys watch our pod, we also go live once in a while on TikTok.
TikTok.
So make sure you follow us on TikTok so you're notified every time we go live.
Yeah.
We do extra bonus content on the live, and it's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
All right. So that's gonna be it, I guess.
Yeah.
Should I get the shades back now?
Can't really do.
Because now we're doing the. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah.
So yeah,
I guess
guys.
Have a
You're looking
certain-
weird. You can't just be looking at the thing. That's gonna be so fucking weird, man.
Okay. Well, it's on, dude. We're on live right now.
This
We're
is
doing
not-
it
this
live.
is
Fuck
not-
it, we're
this
doing
is
it
not good.
live.
This isn't it.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. So,
Okay. Well, I'll just look every once in a
what
while.
are some fucking stories here?
What about the guys who grind Tinder like it's their job?
Oh my god, dude! You know those guys? You know those guys who live on Tinder?
They
every day?
live
grinder.
on it, man. They grind on Tinder. Like I know this one guy. he didn't really have a job for like a year,
and that it became his job.
and Tinder and Snapchat became his job. Like he just would grind Tinder, swipe it to the max, like nonstop swiping,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then after he would get all the matches, right? and then he'd get them on Snapchat. He's like, "What's your Snap?" or whatever the fuck you do, right? Say the same fucking line to 400 girls, right? And then like whatever 40 of them are coming to Snapchat, and then he's fucking snapping them on there for like 4 months.
Oh,
And I think it's just them, like one-on-one, but it's really like it's a group.
He's got it saved in the notes.
It's like a fucking business, dude.
Copy and paste.
It's like cold calling, like fucking
Oh my
DMing
God,
people,
dude.
thinking that like they're like the only one.
Yeah.
And then eventually he gets them going to his place, and then they do their thing.
That's the yeah.
But like, think about it. It's like it's leads. It's like he's getting a bunch of leads, and then he's like
Which one
closing the deal.
Oh God.
But like, okay, sure, you have sex, great, that's awesome. But then it's like, now what? You just spent 4 months of your life.
He just deletes them right after.
Yeah, like you just spent 4 months of your life grinding Tinder as your main like source of life, like
And
your
now
main
what?
your main job, man.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
The Tinder swindler.
I grind.
I
Tinder.
grind Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? And then as soon as I heard that, like that's like what it takes to get.
Well,
the
because one
numbers
guy I
going.
know too is like it's like a
Deleted it.
game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It becomes like a game for him. Right? He just swiping.
just swiping. Yeah, it becomes like a little bit of a habit, like an everyday like
Yeah.
little thing. You just kind of you love going on.
But
that
for some
thing.
people, it is a job. They catfish. They make money from people. You know.
yeah,
which is
yeah.
like-
I didn't know that.
That's
Well,
why
I
they
guess
do
like
it,
there's
but-
like the swindlers out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! But yeah, what do you guys?
Is that the
think?
guy
Yeah.
that did the
Is that
one
stupid?
where he said it was his birthday on different days to different girls and then they buy him gifts?
I didn't watch it. No.
Yeah, I don't know. There's one guy who had different girlfriends and he'd say his birthday's on different days so that he would get a gift multiple
What the fuck? What an
on
asshole!
multiple days.
Kind of smart though, but douchey as fuck. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Like the
getting
next
gifts.
day is my birthday.
Oh
To
my
another girl.
god!
And now he gets another gift.
How do these people think of this shit, man?
Like I guess you could say you could still say your the same birthday to every
Yeah.
girl, but then I guess maybe it'd be like conflict.
Yeah,
they
because
wanna
like
go out or something.
you're gonna go out with them.
So he just said a different day.
Like think about it. The thing with the Tinder, like having like the multiple like snaps and shit, like you're snapping all of them,
Yeah.
and then taking them all out and stuff. That's the next step. Like doing shit like that manipulative, saying I have 10 different birthdays type thing.
Right.
Because you're really like having 10 separate lives if you think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. How good can that be? Like that's like kind of
No, they don't actually
Psycho.
get to that point. I don't think they're just doing it for the
For, like,
for
the
the
num-
game
for the game,
and then
yeah.
they end it.
yeah.
Fuck, man.
And then you realize
Like, why are you doing that, man?
they're
Like I don't give.
they're
a fuck.
treating Tinder like it's like their job.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe like it's like I don't know. It's kind of like us talking about the podcast, like constantly talking about it. Like, do you ever feel like it's stupid? Like you're talking to your friends, like all you do is talk about like what you do.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Most of the time, we don't even bring it up, and it just ends up being the topic.
It's not, yeah, like when we were at
When we were
my
there,
party, the
They
other
bring
night.
it up, and I'm
They
like,
bring it
yeah,
up.
okay, it's good the first time.
Yeah, but then it's like
I don't want to talk about it now.
yeah. Sometimes like I kind of feel like that's all I can talk about though. Like it's all I'm thinking about. It's like what I'm doing at the time, and then
Yeah.
I realize it's kind of like narcissistic a little bit to like be only thinking about yourself, right?
Yeah, you got to get out a little bit.
Yeah, you
Get
gotta
out of
live
that.
life, right?
Yeah,
You can't just be like only like hell bent on like your creative passions, because that's the thing, right? If you're only doing creative shit, you start to become almost like a weirdo a little bit, where like you only know about creative shit. Like you can only talk about creative shit, like you know.
yeah.
Like with for example, with me and the beats, like I would literally just make beats all day, and then I would hang out with people, and I'm like, what? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't know how to communicate anymore. All I want to do is
Yeah,
talk about
no, I know.
808s and shit,
Yeah,
and fucking sounds and like omnisphere,
it's on your mind
yeah.
all day.
And now it's become like the podcast. It's like all I want to talk about is
It's like good
all
and
the
bad a
people we
little
have
bit,
on.
you know.
Yeah. And
It's like good and bad, you know.
Yeah.
like that's it. Like it's good and bad, you know.
One word answers.
Yeah, that's
No,
why no
it's
one
like,
watches
okay,
our podcast.
like it's good, dude.
Yeah, because we should just bring up random
It's
topics.
good to
like,
be invested in shit, but it's hard. But once you're in it, you're kind of stuck a little bit for a while in your art, you know?
Yeah.
Then you don't know how to live life anymore. Because you're like in the zone.
Yeah, you're in the zone. Yeah,
Which you should be.
You almost become obsessed with it.
Should be a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you went to live and then now you're working.
But like Miami live?
Yeah.
Yep.
You went to Club Live and now you're working.
And now you're
from your experiences at Club Live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What does that teach you? You've been?
You know what about how my friends, like all they do is they go to the same bar
Every day.
every fucking weekend.
But they're not looking for girlfriends.
No, they're just looking to hook up and shit. But like they're just
Yeah.
constantly going to the same
Why
bar.
did they go there, dude? I guess they found that it's a good place to go.
Like it's like I think what it is like we don't want to spend money and shit.
So you only go to the same bar.
So we only go to the same bar and we just know it's like pretty good and we know a lot of people there and shit.
Right.
And it's like
But you can spend money at another bar, you know that, right?
yeah, you can, but like it's not going to be the same as going to a club and spending $400 on bottles.
Yeah.
But that's not what you're doing in the first place. Just go to another bar.
Yeah,
But you like that one.
we like that one, but like it
you're
was
broke,
literally like
ain't fix it.
14 weekends back to back.
Just the same bar.
Yeah.
Are this do the
Is
other
that
same
bad?
people show up too?
Usually, yeah. It's just the same weekend.
What's the point of that?
Um,
Marco, thanks for the wishing bottle. 11 of them.
what the
Thank
fuck?
you.
And he
is
sent a
wishing
finger
bottle?
heart.
Thanks, Marco.
Thanks for that.
Dope. But yeah, no, I don't know. Don't go to the same bar twice. No, never go twice. to
What
the
about
same
10
bar.
times?
I don't know. You can't talk about bars. I don't even fucking know anything.
Oh, you don't know anything, eh?
Yeah. No, I've never been. No, I've been.
Yeah.
I want to go to the ones where they got like $4 PBRs. Okay, that's all. That's what I want.
Wyatt, you love PBRs.
Yeah,
eh?
man.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
good.
I love how every time it's just us three, we get into favorite beer.
Oh, dude, it happens, dude.
Let's just pause real quick. Marco,
that's
thanks for the gifts, dude.
beer.
This guy's dropping
That's
a lot of
so
gifts.
beer.
So Nelk.
Yeah, what about how they rip on us? They think like we're such like Nelk like aficionados or whatever the fuck you'd call it.
Yeah.
We're not though.
We actually started like hating on them. Like we started this podcast like not like fans of Nelk.
Not
you
fans of Nelk. The first episode was us ripping on Nelk.
Yeah, we
and
ripped
then
on
everyone
them.
thinks that we love Nelk. And shit.
That's
We
the funniest
love the
part
scent.
about it, dude.
That's what they think.
If they go all the way back, you see the original clips. We're making fun of it.
Disclaimer: we don't love the send.
Yeah, I know. Like you know,
We
what,
do
but
I do like the
love-
Nelk boys.
This
I
guy
don't
loves the
really-
scent.
Yeah, but you don't send either. So like they're gonna think that you send, but you don't.
Yeah, but I don't got
Yeah,
a problem
like-
with the Nelk boys though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, no
Nobody
one has a
really
problem with
the
them,
Nelk
but
boys.
it was, like,
but
the
they
whole
think like we're
culture.
like part of that whole culture, and we do that all day.
Yeah, that we like all we do is send
When
and,
we don't.
and shot. Like I've never shotgunned a beer.
Yeah,
Okay, no,
yeah.
I've shotgunned a beer, but like I don't do it though. Like
I
I'm
was
not
there.
like an
No, I
avid
know, yeah.
shotgunner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like give me that
Shotgunner.
fucking shotgun tool.
That's some guy's whole.
That's his whole personality.
That's
Yeah.
their whole.
Oh,
trick.
I met one guy.
there's one guy
bro,
too.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just say this
Let's
real
hear
quick.
it.
A couple years ago, me and my buddy went to the fucking cottage, okay? And it's in like Halliburton, right? These two random local Halliburton dudes pull up to the cottage. We don't even know the people who rented it. We just knew like a couple people, right? These guys pull up like fucking like Shane and like fucking Brody. And like they're you can tell they love the Nelk boys. They fucking love them, man. Okay? And this one guy's like, yo, like, let me show you this new fucking thing I know I learned from the Nelk boys. Steve will fucking do it. He grabs his fucking beer and starts twirling it like
Yeah, one of those.
he starts
Swirl.
tornadoing it.
tornado. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that was the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I got a friend who can do it. Open the bottle with his teeth. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
fuck,
I saw this fucking clip. It's like people
do
who
you do
open
that?
the fucking bottles with their teeth and the lady's like fucking gums start bleeding. And she's like,
Yeah.
it's like, God. No,
I
but
don't know how they
like
do that.
these motherfuckers idolize the Nelk boys.
They think that like that's the best thing you can do.
It's the key to
They're like
life.
they got these
yeah.
party tricks in the bag when they come.
yeah, like
they're ready to
it's
do
about
it.
to be a fucking send.
Do you got any party tricks?
No, I just go.
Yeah.
Just go.
I just
Okay.
go, have a good time, you know, don't like fucking do any fucking stupid ass act.
Like, why is there tricks going on?
Like why is there tricks, man? Why is there tricks
Like, why are you
happening?
doing a handstand like right now?
Are you doing like a headstand in the back, like a couple backflips? Like,
I don't know. It's like the send is going too far.
It gets a little bit to people. It gets the people to send.
I think what it is like there's a big demographic of guys who like kind of don't have a
Who love the-
personality.
they love the send.
And then they're like, okay, I'm done sports. What's the easy transition?
go beer.
Beer.
yeah,
Look, guys, here's a random funny story. But so
let's here we go.
have you guys ever been to the washroom? And don't you hate when there's
I hate it
no when
already.
there's
I
no
hate it.
lock on the door, dude?
Oh,
like
God, I
hate
got a
that.
great story
'Cause then
after
you're
this,
scared like
though.
someone's gonna walk in, right? So one time I was at a friend's house. This was like 6 years ago, whatever. I was like a kid,
Yeah.
and they had frosted windows like on their bathroom door. So like it's obviously like the glass, but you can't see fully through because it's frosted. And I obviously didn't
Frosted
really
tips.
realize, like notice that, whatever. So there was no lock on the door, first of all. So I was sleeping over the house, so I had to go change into my pajamas in the washroom. So I went in there and there was no lock. So me being a kid, I'm like, fuck, like I gotta put my back against this door so like nobody like comes in when I'm like changing and seeing me like
yeah,
naked or whatever. So I'm like against the door and I didn't realize there's frosted glass. So I'm against
Okay.
it, and then I'm like changing underwear off and everything, putting the pajamas on. Then I walk out, and all of them are just laughing, like they're all looking like, oh, because they saw my ass through the window because it's compressed against the fucking glass, but it's
Against the
frosted.
glass.
Because I'm
Why
like
was
trying to
it
hold the door
pressed?
closed as I'm
'Cause
changing.
the
I'm
door
scared
didn't have a
someone's gonna
lock.
walk in. I'm pretty sure it didn't have one, or like it wasn't working. So I was like thinking someone's gonna walk in while I'm changing. So I'm trying to hold the door shut while I'm changing. So they're all just seeing my bare ass and frosted, and they're all like laughing.
Are
I
you
walk
stupid,
out, I'm like,
though?
oh my god! And I look, and it's a frosted window. I'm like, fuck.
Oh
How'd you
my
not know?
God.
They all just saw my
Wait,
bare ass.
Did you get shit on the window?
No.
Wait, but wait.
But like, think about from the outside, though. They're probably like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, what
Like,
could he be
against the
possibly
wall.
doing?
But yeah.
With his ass out.
With his ass pressed against the window like that.
But yeah,
Even
so-
against the door, just why would it be pressed on the door?
Yeah, I know.
Because still no one comes in. There's no
Yeah,
lock.
there's a
Yeah.
So
you
maybe
didn't
have
wanna be
locks
like
on your door.
mid-change.
Yeah.
and, like,
Someone walks in
walks
like, ugh.
Oh,
But then
God.
people were seeing me anyway with my ass against
Yeah,
the thing. So
so-
it's like, they might as well just walked in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my little story there. You guys got
Why would they
anything?
put frosted glass on the fucking washroom door though?
I don't know.
But,
It's
like,
sensual.
but also like who's pressing their ass against
Yeah,
it?
no one's doing that. That's why. That's fine.
That's why.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't think someone's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now
they did.
now they put like some fucking black
They covered it
glass
up.
or whatever.
They
Yeah,
covered
they
it
covered it up.
Fuck, we didn't think about that.
Yeah, we didn't think about Julian's ass cheeks. Fuck. That wasn't in the plans.
Yeah.
What about you? Had a story you said.
Oh, I don't know. I just realized I don't want to tell it.
Okay.
Okay. What about, and I have something else here. Like people could debate about it. We'll talk about like, do people use their pant flies on their pants, or like even the one that's on your underwear? It's like just take your pants off, dude.
Mm.
Is it because it was like what was it meant for? Like a faster route, or like maybe if it's cold, you can keep the pants on and just stick it out and just pee whatever. It doesn't
I
make
forget.
sense
I
to
think
me,
I
dude.
remembered. I learned the history one time about it, but
Because like
yeah, no one actually used it.
One time I saw a guy and he had it down. And he's like putting it up in like public as he's walking. Like he just realized. I'm like,
Some
do you
people
actually
do
use that,
it.
dude?
Some people do.
What's the point, man?
Nah.
It's when you were commando.
Maybe like
No
guys who
undies
just
on.
wear no
Who's
underwear.
going commando though?
I don't know. I never done.
Yeah,
it.
like,
Only
it's
like
weird.
after hockey or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those
You
guys.
soiled yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know a lot about
What
soiling.
about
What about
I
what
think there was something
about,
else I wanted to talk about.
what about
Oh yeah, so do you know the rule though? Do you know the rule? So you were at someone's house. Did you go take a crap there? Or were you just changing?
I think it was just changing. But like, yeah, obviously if you have to go, you have to go. But like, you
No,
can't
you
go,
never
dude.
go. You know the rule? You don't know it. I bet you don't do it.
What?
But you
Oh,
don't
Nick
follow
goes
it.
anywhere.
Well, you never go. You never.
You
shit
don't
at
go at
house.
someone's
supposed
house.
to go.
You never shit at someone else's house, man. That's a rule.
Yeah, I don't
Unless you have to
follow
go
that
really
one.
bad though.
No, man. I don't know. If you go,
Did
if
you
you
hear
have to
that
go
from
really
Brad
bad-
Lee?
Brad Lee?
The guy on TikTok. He's like, you never shit at someone's
He
house.
said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, people know it. I didn't hear it from him.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's the unwritten rule, man.
Yeah, like, you don't go.
You can't go, man. There's too many like things that could happen and go wrong.
man.
Yeah.
Like if you really have to go, maybe. Okay, one time I had to really go, and this is how bad it is. This is how bad the rule is.
How bad's the rule?
I had to go one time, and I searched up on my phone how to go shit at someone's house.
How do you not know that?
Why the fuck would you search that up? How to go
Because it's the
shit at
rule.
someone's house.
The rule. Dude.
How to go
It's
shit?
the rule.
What did
That's
it say?
why
Just go
you
to the
gotta
washroom.
search up.
All right, yo, WikiHow. I need you right now. How to
Search it
go
up.
How to
See
go
what comes up.
shit
See what comes
at
up.
someone else's
Okay, yo,
house,
let's see.
man.
I need to search this
it's
shit
a
up.
true thing.
I'm searching this shit
People,
up.
this is a rule. You can't go.
Because you can't claw, you can't make it dirty.
I'm seeing.
You can't go. Like,
I'm
what's the
searching it up.
rule, man?
How
Like,
to
maybe
go
you
shit
get one wipe or
at
something.
someone's house.
Yeah, it'll come up. There's like it was an actual web page.
How to get over my fear of pooping in someone's house. How to poop politely at work.
Yeah, there you go. No,
on
politely.
planes and at a guy's place. Okay.
Yeah, that's for a
7.
girl, that one.
That's for a girl. they have to read the blogs on like how to fucking shit.
Yeah, man. So I had to do
Women
that.
don't shit, right?
But then I went.
Really?
It's only roses.
Yeah, so I had to search it up, and then I went.
Oh, you had to search it up.
Yeah, I searched it up before asking him. Hey, dude, I really have to go.
And
Can I
he
use
saw
your
you. He's like,
washroom?
"What is this guy searching up?"
Well, this is like, bear with me here. Bear with me here.
Bare ass.
I was at a guy's house too, who like he doesn't want you in the house usually. It's like one of those places.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which house.
He doesn't really invite you in.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we just came here to like hang out in the backyard.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, so that also was in my mind. Like,
Yeah, well,
this guy doesn't really invite you in.
Okay.
Am I allowed to go in? his
Oh,
house?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
another
yeah.
part of it
Yeah.
as well. But I really had to go. So
Yeah.
like, I was afraid if I ask him, he's gonna like say, just go in the bushes. I think he did say that, but then I was like, no, I can't. It's
Go in the
it's
bushes.
the other one.
You were gonna.
No,
You
'cause
thought
maybe
he
he
was
thought
gonna
I
be
just
like,
had to piss,
oh.
which is like, okay, yeah, I would do that, but no.
Yeah, because I think people like. Okay, there was one of my buds. He came over and he's like, he just said, "I got a shit." And I
Yeah.
told him, "I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just having you here to shit in my house."
See what I mean, dude? You can't go.
No, but it's different because I wasn't hanging out with this guy.
Okay, so you just came to go.
Like he came and like we were talking
Maybe
for a
he was
little
on a
bit,
drive
like
somewhere.
acting like it was like a normal conversation, and then he goes, "Hey, by the way, I got a shit.
Yeah, that's real.
And I just said, like,
you.
I think you just used me right now
Yeah.
to use my toilet."
What about at school too?
He was probably holding it in the whole time.
Yeah,
Elementary school, I think I went to the bathroom like twice my whole career, dude.
this is
Grade-
not
Your whole
a.
career. This
yeah.
is not something you want to talk about here.
Yeah,
This
but
is
then-
not leading up to the right thing.
The story's
Because there's
right
a
then.
story
This is
this
not
guy
leading-
You
has.
know that,
man.
like, yeah, you don't
That
go at
is
school
bad.
either. Like, I don't know, you don't do that stuff.
No,
dude.
you can go.
Wait, so you only went twice in the entire elementary?
Like, I remember going lots. Like, I never really had to go after COVID. It was like maybe because I just started eating all junk and at home, and then my bowel movements. Like, it's always like I have to
Oh
go
my
now.
God, yeah. What about those
yeah.
kids in elementary?
It's a
Their asses used to
washroom.
just be fully out.
Ooh,
You know
the
what I'm
urinal.
talking about, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
they
the
used to take
pants
them
all the
out.
way down.
Yeah, all the way down to their fucking ankles.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, imagine people did that in public. Like,
Oh,
imagine.
dude, you
adults,
remember?
dude. Imagine
do you
you're in a
remember
fucking thing.
the elementary school before it was renovated? The bathrooms, the hand washing thing.
Yeah,
How
the
it
Yeah,
was
sinks.
the
yeah,
big
You
round.
push
It was a
sink.
big round sink. Yeah.
You
People
push the
will know
bottom.
that, dude. If you're
And you
in
step
Ontario,
on
Yeah.
the thing.
If you're
step
from
on-
Ontario, you know, you
Yeah.
step on the thing,
And then
dude.
the water
Those
comes
those
out.
are cool. Man.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are like innovative as fuck.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
like sinks. They should do more like that.
I don't know why they
People used to do the
there was,
Bloody
just
Mary
a,
and-
like a whole like community wash.
Yeah, you can take a shower in there. Take a
Nick
bath
was
in
the
there.
guy to turn off the lights when people were doing this stuff. You know, Nick was that guy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he turns it off and leaves. So, like, the guy can't poo peacefully.
I remember.
Okay, come on.
What are we talking about?
What?
People
This is
hated
just
guys like you.
This is just an accusation.
He's
This
that.
is-
He never did that. Ever.
Yeah.
You're just saying that.
People used to do the
would do
Bloody
that.
Marys.
Yeah,
like,
okay, yeah. I remember me and Chris and Jack, we turned like the lights on and off and shit.
Flicker them
We're
to scare the
"Bloody
kids."
Mary." and then we all got red cards for that. I remember.
Ooh, I got a red card once too.
Dude, elementary school too was another thing, man. Oh my god, we're
Those
going
were
back
great
on
days.
that, man.
Great days.
I remember the
You
first.
peaked in
so we went
elementary
to,
school, eh?
Yeah, he peaked there.
There's some guys they peak in high school, they peak in uni. Julien peaked in
Some guys
elementary school.
elementary.
Yeah.
Lil Pump.
Grade
Elementary.
8. And a grade 8. You know,
I don't
like
think I
grad
ever
trip.
peaked yet though.
No man.
Yeah. I'm just
That's
like
where you want to be, I think.
I
Yeah.
might just be like a Jack Harlow. Like, they think I peak in high school. I look like him, but then just wait for what's next.
Oh my god.
That was awful.
That was awful.
Yeah.
You just said.
These are great. Like
yeah.
everything we've said in this episode is amazing for TikTok. Like the clips.
Yeah.
and
So
shit.
elementary
this is great.
school, dude.
What are these,
I love
what are these
it.
people
Thanks for
saying
the
on
gifts,
it?
guys. We
I
appreciate
got an
it.
Amber Alert an hour ago.
That's what
All
they
right.
said.
Oilers fan. He's in Edmonton.
Okay. Hopefully
probably
that
that
gets
Marco
through.
sent a wave. Enjoy the gifts.
I think we got to take this part out in the after thing, like when we mention this. Eh?
Yep.
Okay, so elementary school.
Subscriber Chris P.
That's Chris Petro. He's been there for a
Yeah,
month.
you already used.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I'm not taking it out. So
I'll be taking.
elementary school, dude. I remember one time, like early in elementary school, like that, but the one that was not renovated. There's like just random rooms. Like one time, I was assigned to go out and like go do something with this other guy, and we just went and like found like random rooms like upstairs. Like there was like a random bathroom, and I was like, why have I never known about this before? And
Yeah.
it was like the scariest room. It was like this dark room
What was in
bathroom.
there?
It was a bathroom, but like it's like all the way at the other end, like nobody ever goes there. And I was like,
Teachers or
what
something.
Oh my god.
is this room? I don't know. You'd probably know about it if you knew it.
Nick's
but
probably been.
I have an idea
the
of what you're
gym
talking
was
about.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys.
But like taking how nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Monty. We're gonna just start off going Monty.
I fucking love Monty.
Monty, guys. Monty.
Bro, Monty. Have you guys seen Monty? What he's been up to with Young
Wow,
Gravy?
dude. Young
Lopez?
Gravy VMA.
Holy fuck,
What's it called?
Monty, man.
What's the red carpet called?
I don't know what.
The
I don't know where he
VMAs, what was the event?
man? Who cares? Can't
But
keep
Young
up with
Gravy
that
took
stuff, man.
Addison Rae's mom, Sherry, I don't know her last
Sherry
name,
Nicole.
to the red carpet.
Hell yeah, he
He's
did.
saying he's gonna do it.
He's a milf
Addison
hunter.
Rae's dad, stepdad, I don't know. Like, I think they're divorced now.
All right, well, I'll tell you something about this, Jin. So first of all, Young Gravy taking Addison Rae's mom to the red carpet is not a surprising thing.
Kissing her.
This is what he does.
He loves milk.
We know
yeah,
this.
no Slayer.
Okay.
MILF Slayer.
The surprising thing is Monty Lopez, the ex-husband, doing a diss track.
He wants to fight him, but Young Gravy's
Okay?
going, I don't want no
So
problems.
play this diss track right now because I want to hear it.
Oh, God. Yeah, we
Fucking
can't play the whole
Monty.
thing, but we'll play the part that's the best, dude.
No,
like,
'cause there's
Fucking
obviously-
Monty.
it's a minute 30. Do you want to play this whole thing or like?
No, just play a little bit.
Let's play a little bit of it. Just put it right in the speaker.
You ready? Here we go.
All right, here we go. Wait, it's produced by Murda Beats?
We'll skip it in a bit.
Or did he just take
I am
the...
Michael Jordan, you are not Scottie Pippen. In the studio with your girl, she a fan. You just stuck at home with your dick in your hands. I'll be dirty dancing, I'm stealing all your hoes. You be going broke, you be stealing all your flows. Step into the ring and put your head on a swivel. I make you girls ass go.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Yeah, I like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I done made your girls ass go. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
This is...
Yeah, I like jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Cut your damn hair, you be looking like a housewife. Say that
Yeah,
you're
turn
a
this
rapper,
off.
you
Turn it
a
off
singer.
right now.
Oh,
Turn off,
God. Monty.
He makes your girl's ass go jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah, that's what he does.
It's almost like my
Wow.
money don't
It's
jiggle,
not a
jiggle.
good diss track. It's terrible.
Man, this guy, his daughter becomes one of
clearly
the biggest
insane.
TikTok stars, gets all this fame, all this money, and he fell into the trap. He was loving the paparazzi. What do you feel about your daughter? And then now
Yeah.
he's like trying to become this influencer guy, dating 20-year-olds too now.
And making
like,
your girl's ass go jiggle, jiggle.
Jiggle, jiggle.
No way this fucking thing exists.
Didn't he get with like an underage
awful.
girl too?
Oh, I
I
saw
have
that
no idea,
TikTok
man.
video.
It was
I
a
don't
TikTok
know.
video or
It could be,
something.
I don't know, saying like he touched.
Like,
The best is
Talk
that
about-
video where he's like acting like the Hulk.
No, he's terrible, dude.
But yeah, he wants to box him. There's all this celebrity boxing, influencer
Why would you
boxing's
make a
going
diss
on.
track on a guy who's actually a rapper?
I don't know, man.
And that was just awful. Nobody
That's
told us.
hilarious.
Plus, it doesn't even make any sense, anyways, because you're not stealing Young Gravy's girls because Young Gravy loves the MILFs, okay? And you're clearly
He
not
stole
going
your wife.
for them.
You stole his
So
wife.
that's it.
Yeah, he didn't steal anything. Yeah,
It's just such a, like, you're sad.
he make his girl's
made him-
ass go
Jiggle, jiggle. Yeah.
It
But then
folds. Let's see.
I want to touch on the influencer boxing that's going on right
did,
now.
eh?
So
That's so random.
Yeah, well, he was kind of
Well,
talking
because
about
Monty
boxing.
wanted to
Monty
fight him,
wanted to
whatever.
box him.
Oh,
so
Julian's trying to get into it now.
KSI jumped into the ring
was
after
that?
3 years off, guys, off the victory of Logan Paul 2. He was back in the ring. He fought Pineda, who is a professional boxer, and a rapper, Schwarms, who was his best friend.
If
He
you
had a
had to
song
do
with
that, he's not a professional boxer.
That's why I did it.
Okay.
So the event was pretty good. You know, one of the best events put on. The whole card was good. Fusi fought Deji. Deji's first victory ever. He lost to Jake Paul. He lost to Vinny Hacker. He lost to Alex Wasabi. And then now he beat Fusi to Yusuf Arakat because that's what he wants to be called now. But yeah, it was a pretty cool event. I watched it live. It was dope. KSI was the first fight. He fought Schwarms, the rapper. He beat him in like 2 rounds, I think 3 rounds. TKO, knockout. And then he had the main event fight, 2 fights in one night. Not a lot of boxers have done that before, at least on like a stage like that. He did it. And he's supposed to be fighting this professional boxer. The whole thing was fighting a professional boxer before Jake Paul can. And dude, this guy was no professional at all. Fusitube was a better boxer than this fucking
Than
guy.
who?
This professional boxer.
Oh, yeah,
He was
well,
a guy from Mexico. He had like four fights. The last 3 he lost. Like he's a losing record. And they were just like, put him in there because he's a professional boxer. So you can
Well,
fight
I
him
guess he's
before
like
Jake Paul.
technically a professional boxer.
Yeah,
but like,
like,
he's like the
He's
worst
shit, though. Yeah.
professional boxer.
So he was literally like the way like Impulsive described, and he fought a kid. Like this guy was so scared. Like every punch he's throwing, I'll show you guys after. He's like saying, "He hit me in the back of the head," and like he keeps going on the floor, and he's like, he keeps hitting me in the back of the head. Which
Okay.
one time he did, and the other time I'm like, come on, like what is this fight, dude? So that just shows you that everybody's saying Jake Paul has to fight a real boxer, a professional boxer. That's what you get, dude. So it's either now that it's changed to fight a good professional boxer. Because
Yeah.
he could have fought that guy too.
Yeah.
But he would have got a lot of hate for that. Why is he fighting this random guy who doesn't do that's not even good? So that's why he's trying to fight these better guys.
It keeps changing the
narrative.
threshold. Yeah. What
First
is
it was fight a fighter because he was fighting influencers.
Yeah.
Then it was fight an athlete. He fought an athlete, Nate Robinson. Then it was fight a fighter. He fought an MMA fighter. Then it was fight a
Hey,
boxer.
guess what, Julien? No, they never said any of this.
Yeah.
And this is the most. Everyone's skipping this part. I'm sorry.
no.
I'm falling
Well,
asleep.
some people like it.
Some people are
I'm
interested in
falling
this stuff.
asleep
This is the
right
biggest stuff on TikTok right now. KSI fighting, all that
It
stuff.
is true. It
Yeah,
is
but
the
Speaking
biggest
of
Post it on-
Prime, right here, KSI.
Post it on your own TikTok.
Here it is.
Well, this is a shit for his TikTok.
Great
Okay,
stuff, right?
good.
So,
First of all, look, nobody was saying fight a fighter next. Fight
Yes,
a this next.
a
fight
lot
Yeah,
of
an
no, a
people
lot of
were.
people were. A lot of people
like,
were.
you don't keep up with
No,
shit.
fight a fucking boxer.
No.
And he still hasn't done it.
Okay, KSI fought a boxer. That guy was Tyron Woodley, an MMA fighter, was a better
Jim,
boxer than that
because
guy.
he's fighting boxers who are retired.
No, he's fighting MMA fighters that are retired,
whatever,
but they're
that
still
too,
better than
it's
that
same
professional
difference.
boxer.
Anyways,
That's why.
just
You can't
fucking
label-
fight, man.
But he does have a fight coming up in
Conor
October.
McGregor, what's that happening? Like, do that, those guys. Even though he sucks too now, no? I don't fucking know.
No, you might get hate, but whatever.
Who's gonna get hate?
You.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, cool.
Where is it?
I'd
It
love
hasn't
to
come
get
yet
it.
to me. I'm
Let's-
waiting
Let's
for
talk
it.
about Prime though.
Okay, so you tried Prime for the
So I
first
tried
time.
Prime. It was literally in a local convenience store. I saw a friend. I was like,
Literally.
"What, dude? They have it."
Literally, it was.
Literally.
As you guys know, it's not in Canada. People are buying it, obviously shipping it here. So
Yes,
it's like,
it's the people in the factory are
pretty
shipping
cool.
it, man. They're making extra money, and that's how it
and
works.
man, I gotta tell you, Prime Hydration, KSI Logan Paul, you guys did a great job. I tried all the flavors. I tried blue, red, green. I actually didn't try all of them because there's other
Try the
ones.
candy cane one.
But I wanted to
Isn't
try
there
the
like a-
candy cane one, but it was like
Is it candy cane or is it?
it's like an ice pop. Like one of
Okay,
those.
whatever.
But to me, dude, first impressions, great drink. Doesn't leave too much of like an aftertaste. How people say 10% coconut are very healthy.
You said it did, though.
2 grams of
so
sugar.
don't lie now.
Well, at first it kind of is. When you drink it not cold, especially, yes, it's like a little.
tell us the truth here.
But when you drink it nice and cold,
Yeah.
perfect. I had it during a soccer tournament. Great drink. Health benefits, but there is
It's
like
good.
some other.
And
random
what's your
shit.
favorite flavor?
Tropical punch
No,
or the blue
worst
one?
Worst one.
And it tastes literally like a freezy. The ending of a freezy just in a bottle.
No, dude, that
Lime
does
is
not taste
the
like a,
best.
a freezy.
Lime is the best
You know what
one.
it tastes like? It tastes like Powerade.
Ooh,
It
really,
tastes,
dude?
it tastes
You're
a
gonna
lot
tell
like,
Logan Paul
like
this right now?
Powerade or Gatorade.
Logan Paul-
I'm not really saying that that's a bad thing. And I'm really surprised on how sweet it
Sweet,
is,
yeah.
considering there's no sugar.
2
Or like
grams.
there's like only a couple grams. That would really impress me. Tastes really good. But it does sound pretty, I mean, not sound, does taste very similar.
The lemon
to,
lime
like,
is the
Gatorade.
best.
And it wasn't like watered down either, like a
Yeah.
non-Gatorade sugar, whatever
No,
it's
I
called.
don't, yeah, it's definitely refreshing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
So-
would drink it.
Keep drinking Prime, guys, if you can get it.
Yeah, shout out to Logan
Go
Paul
for
and
it.
KSI. That's cool that they branched out and actually
And
created
their
that
official
brand, yeah.
drink of the Arsenal soccer team.
Is
which
it really?
crazy? Like the
Wow, you got that. eh? That's good.
So they use it. Just I can't see, like I was saying to my friends, an NHL team can't be drinking something like this because
Yeah.
they need sugar to be playing
No,
an
they
hour
don't.
long. To like
No,
be
they
like,
don't. They shouldn't
No?
be even drinking.
Well, you need
Gatorade.
electrolytes,
You need,
right?
like, well, this has electrolytes. I'm pretty sure too. But I thought like maybe the sugar kind of helps a little bit. They give
No,
them energy
because they
they're playing
definitely
for
you
60
can't. They
minutes.
shouldn't. Athletes just promote that shit. They shouldn't
Yeah, I
even
guess,
use
but they
that.
do drink it.
Well,
Yeah.
I
It's
know
not
like
good for
Ovi
you.
used to drink Coke on the fucking bench.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's guys like
One
that.
guy.
But yeah, it is what it is, dude.
But
Probably did a couple of lines too. Of other.
Yeah, they
Coke,
do all
too,
that
but-
stuff.
Marner.
we know one guy who's like, oh yeah, I know the guy who supplies Matthews' Coke and stuff.
like,
Oh, they definitely do it.
like what kind of Coke? Like real
Cocaine.
Coke?
yeah, they
Oh,
definitely do it. You're
Yeah,
joking.
you guys-
Okay.
You're
Yes,
joking
you
if
guys
you
do.
think that they.
Yeah, no, the NHL is they're bad with that.
You
shit.
hear all the old stories like, oh, you know what's going on behind those locker rooms.
They're
like,
also
those guys
real
are-
people, so of course they're doing shit like that. Like, come on, let's be real
Yes.
here.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, the prime is good. Lemon lime, best flavor.
Rank them. I want you to rank Prime right now.
Well, I
rank
just
the
wanted to
best
say about the
flavors.
whole thing, dude. Yeah, so when you actually drink Gatorade and shit, like you're supposed to dilute it with water, dude. Like that's
really?
the proper way to drink it. It's not going to do anything. You
Okay.
just drink it straight from the bottle.
Okay.
So much sugar. It's just
Okay.
like you're going to crash in 10 minutes. But anyways,
Good to
ranking
know.
them,
Yeah,
lime,
rank.
blue raspberry, and that one, tropical. Tropical's the worst.
It's
dude.
just like a fruit punch, but like I kind of like fruit
Okay.
punch.
Okay, what about you? Rank them.
I got to go blue, red, lemon, lime, green.
Okay, I only tried the blue one and the lime one. I like the lime one the most, though.
Hell yeah.
Really hot
the
take
lime,
there.
the lime one was really good.
It's not at all a hot take.
A lot of people don't like
will
lime.
tell you
I
that
like
lime is good.
Yeah, it's
Logan Paul's the only one saying tropical is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the purple one's probably good, which is like a grapefruit.
Yeah.
The ice pop might be really good. I want to try that, dude.
Noi? the hell? Noi, chi? Chupapi? Chupapi?
What about that guy?
What about doing those kind of videos?
Like, is that stupid? Or?
You know, like the guys that do that, or they moan in the ears.
No boys leave.
Should we do that?
Pranks.
Should we go
Should
around?
we do those pranks? Unmastered pranks.
I want to see Julien go in. And
Yeah,
do
wait.
that.
What if we did some pranks where it's like a guest comes on and then they're telling a story, and all of a sudden we go,
Let's just like fuck with that guy.
Oh, what about when me and Nick are on the train? Some random girl
we
just
could
did
do
that.
Yeah, there was this like I think the lady was drugged out.
She's like
But,
walking so slow.
Oh yeah, you know someone's fucked up if they're fucking walking in the middle of the subway when it's moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one else does that.
Like, dude, we saw every single person that was doing that was fucked
Yeah.
up in some way.
But sometimes I'm like, where are these people going? Just sit down.
They
Why do you
know
have to
that-
be at the front of the
exactly.
train?
Think
for?
about
Like,
it.
How
Where-
I
far
don't
are
know
they
what they're
walking?
doing, man.
Where
no,
would
but
you be
sometimes even there's
walking?
guys who are just not drugged. You could tell, and they're just walking. Like,
no,
why are you
because
walking?
sometimes the subway is coming up their stop, and they know like if they
Maybe
get
they
out at
parked,
that
yeah,
end of
okay,
it,
maybe.
Yeah.
there's like the stairs where they need to go faster. I do that.
Yeah.
We just saw this one guy with like fucking like just a speaker, like
Yeah,
just
and he's,
playing like
walking
hard
through,
rap.
Like,
and I'm
it's
like,
like he's filming a music
why?
video or something.
Like, he
No,
thinks he's
it's
in like
funny,
some
guys.
sort of yeah.
You guys just went like it's like, oh, you went one time downtown. It's normal
Encountered
shit.
some zombies, you know?
It's
Yeah,
not
I
that.
guess we're from the small towns, right? So,
Yeah.
but we were talking about how that there was this one lady, she was on something, and she's just walking, and she's like fucking all like tipsy and shit, and then all of a sudden she
All of a
passes
sudden we
by
hear-
us, and she goes, "Oh yeah,"
She did Hoya.
or some shit like that.
And I said to Nick, I was like, it's okay, just pretend you're still talking. I thought he was gonna make some stupid reaction and be like, I was like, don't fuck, just act like you didn't hear it. Like, it's all weird. And I was like, who said that, man? I saw this other guy sitting there, and like, I thought, like, oh my god, these
Oh
people.
yeah,
did
or
that?
something like that. Like
And I like
the
tried not
drugs
to
were
look up, I
really
was like,
kicking
oh,
in
okay.
there. They're really kicking in,
that good.
and she's like, "Oh yeah."
And then Nick was telling me like, I was because I got a BLT sandwich. I was like, he's like, why don't you just eat it on the train? I was like, I'm hungry, dude. I'm like, because like you didn't see that video of the train of the girls
yeah.
like eating the food, and the homeless guy walks by on the train. He's like staring at her, and she's like, no, and he just takes the food and runs out of the fucking thing.
What,
So I'm like, I don't want no guy here like he's gonna
I
take
eat
my
all
food.
the time on there, man. Get out of here, dude.
Or
I'm
like
too
Nick-
scared.
Yeah,
Okay, but like it's not gonna happen.
yeah, I know it is what
He
it
might
is,
steal
but-
my food. Let him steal it, man. Fuck it.
I feel bad for those people though.
Some of them, yeah.
I'm surprised you wouldn't just say,
situations,
okay,
but-
steal it. Like, what are you scared about, man? Just fucking let him have it then. You told
know.
Nick to not go
shit.
back for his charger.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, the best part, okay, about the whole thing is that we were at that studio, the one I was talking about before, and I left my charger there. I was like, "What the fuck? What am I gonna do?"
Yeah.
So then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go back and get it." Right, like a normal person, I'm gonna go back, ask the people, "Hey, I left my charger here. Can I get it?" Julian's afraid.
I was like, no, don't go back. There's probably other guys in there renting it right now. Like, you don't need to go in there.
And he's like, "Just buy a new one. Buy a new one. This is a Mac
I
charger.
checked
This
Amazon.
is like
I
100.
swear they're like $30. Maybe that's
No,
like
they're
not a
fake
real
It's like
ones,
$100. This fucking charger.
Why? He knows where it is.
So then I walk back into the shitty studio. I'm like, "Yo, guys, what's up? I left my charger here." The guy's like, "I was using it."
Yeah.
And I go and I grab it.
That's
and
it.
then I'm
done.
like, "Yo, what's up? What's your name?" Right? Like I met the people and it ended up being a good experience.
And that's it.
But like, could you imagine I was afraid to get my fucking charger?
Wait, so what happened? What happened? So did you just stay outside?
Yeah, me and Hattie have just waited
Oh,
outside.
so you were with other people.
Yeah.
So you were like, I don't want to go. I'm not going.
I don't want to go.
And then he was even like, one of the guys was like, yeah, I'm not going back in there.
What about
You don't have to go back
how
in.
the
But I thought
whole-
it was just
yeah.
you and him.
No.
No.
And then that would make sense,
Yeah.
okay, that you'd say, don't go back and
Well,
get it.
at
But
first
you
we
were
didn't
with
know they were
fucking
gonna.
were
We didn't
with
know if they were
the
gonna
group.
follow. They started following us, and then we were like, okay. But originally,
No,
it was
the
just
best
me
is
and Nick. I was
that
like,
the whole time we were downtown, Julian's like, "All right, can we go home now?" What about people who are like that sometimes? They're like,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you
they always wanna
Can we
go
go
home.
home now?
They wanna
Can we
go home.
I just want to go out with you one time down there, like nighttime, dude.
Well,
Just
number
go
one
in
is
alleys
this.
and
Number one
shit.
is this. I don't go down there often, first of all. Number two is I don't drive. I don't have a car, so it's not like I can be comfortable in my own car and leave. Number three, is my bank account's not showing that shit
You don't
either.
drive down
if
there.
We weren't
if
even doing anything.
So like if I ever have to like Uber somewhere, it's not like I have 20,000 in my bank, or like, yeah, I could just catch an Uber home or something. Or
Yeah,
do
it's
my
called
own
a
thing.
bus.
It's like
dude.
Nick's all my control there because he's the one like that's kind of guiding me around.
I
So
used
it's
to
like,
go all the time, man,
That's why-
without any car, nothing.
But if I had money,
How do you think people do all day? There's 5-year-old kids going on the subway by themselves.
Yeah, I saw this one
'Cause
kid
that's how they
on the
gotta
subway
live,
with
man.
like a scooter, no parent. I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
is this kid just fucking here?
They live.
Yeah,
It's their life, man.
dude.
What
They
else are they
live.
gonna do?
Let's experience things.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Honestly,
about the one
yeah.
time we went to that hookah bar down there? That was
Oh my
terrible.
god, man! I was like, as soon as he's
Got
like
a headache in there.
That night we were like, what are we gonna do, right? And then I called Gianluca and I'm like, what are
I
you
was
doing?
like, let's
man?"
go. I'm going down to a hookah bar. Come with
And
me.
I was like, like, you know, it could be fun, but like
Yeah.
I just didn't want to get my lungs filled with hookah.
yeah. No, you didn't
wants that?
even do it.
I didn't even do it, right? But then we went there and it was just like this
Yeah, it was
guy's
not
like
good.
apartment.
Yeah, it was like some guy's apartment. It looked like
It was the same
Is
size.
that just
as the
everything
studio we were at.
downtown
And it
is
was
just some guy's
3
apartment?
like different rooms.
Yeah,
Everything downtown is just some guy's apartment.
yeah, everything
It's
downtown.
they just rent it out and just say like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can just smoke here if you want. You can make music here. You can do whatever in this room.
Yeah, they're just small
pay the money.
rooms that are like fucking, I don't know, 100 square feet or something.
It's kind of dope though.
And it's like, do this random task in this room.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely illegal.
I
too.
might not show up to clean it up at the end of the day,
Yeah,
but
I
just
don't
do what
know.
you
I
want.
have no
like
idea.
do this hookah, do this
I
music
don't even know if they are actually. Yeah.
in this random
Which I mean,
Toronto room.
If they're making funny from it, I'd probably do the same. Like, yeah, just fucking
Yeah,
give these
man,
guys a
that would
shitty
be-
ass
I
place.
kinda
what
wanna
they
do
want,
that.
but-
Yeah, let's just make our own fucking room. We need a room.
If you guys want to rent out the podcast studio,
Be sick.
We just need to
make
find like a
studio.
place downtown,
Make
just
money.
to have a room and just
Rent it out.
do hookah and shit.
You can do whatever you want here.
Baby hookah.
just pay the rent.
And then we went to that bar after or something. It was bad too.
Yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, we went like a bunch of places that night.
We tried.
Then we went to Zanzibar after, dude.
no,
Oh,
that night.
God.
That night, yeah. Remember we were on the subway. It's 2:00, and you're like, we're taking.
It
you
was
to
that
strip club.
night?
Yeah.
No, it
yes,
wasn't.
it was.
No,
Yes,
it
it was.
wasn't.
It was me, you, and Mateo. One other night would we go?
One question.
We were on the subway, man. Remember? And then
subway-
we went back to Mateo's. Remember? Yeah. It was at 2:00. We went. We were on
Wow.
the subway. And
That's
then we,
not that long ago then.
No, that was in like January or February. That was when before
the subways runs 24
That
hours.
was like when we first started the podcast. Remember? And we were showing Mateo, we showed him the first episodes, first couple ones.
Yeah. Dude. Holy
yeah.
shit.
And we were like,
man.
yeah, you guys just got to fight Julien in every podcast.
What the hell, dude? That's so long ago.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago.
Wow, dude.
Like half a year ago.
I don't
wow.
remember.
We
all
started
that
this
then.
podcast half a year ago. Holy shit!
Yeah, half a year ago.
And we're only on 20?
By the time this episode comes out, dude,
We'll be at like almost.
it will
50.
be at 7 months.
50K maybe.
Yeah, 50K. Yeah. Well, we wish. I think it's
all-
possible.
Life
all
moves
in the
fast,
mind,
man. It
dude.
You
moves
gotta-
fast.
it's
Holy
all,
shit.
I honestly think
manifestation.
we're like right on the cusp of it blowing up. Like I think this first little wave of episodes, we've done good.
20 is like a season, dude. So
Yeah.
this is like one season done.
Yeah, this is like that first season.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like that's a lot of episodes for a season. Usually,
Yeah,
it's
usually a season's like 8.
yeah. So technically, this is like
How was our
season 4.
first season, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
I'd say every 10 episodes is a new season. So first season was done a while ago, and now we're about to head into the third season. If you think about it, because if we're going by every 10 episodes is a new
Yep,
season.
yep.
And we finished it right at the end of the summer.
That's dope.
The winter
pretty
season
dope,
is
yeah.
approaching.
We could do playlists like that too.
Yeah, we could do season one, season two.
And one little quick thing here is we don't know how often we're gonna be doing podcasts, or maybe sometimes it might just be
Yeah.
Jaluka and Nick because we're all going back to school and Nick's moving on res
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Yeah.
Just to know.
this might be one of the last podcasts you see
With
us
all
all three of us,
yeah.
maybe
For
in
a
the studio
while.
here. Maybe sometimes me and Druga might have to do it. Maybe Nick and Druga.
Well, they're gonna see a
Or
bunch
online.
before this
Yeah.
with us three, but then after this, it might just be me and
Yeah.
Gianluca and like another guy or a person, right? And then maybe
Or if you
Gianluca
come
and
back on
Julien
weekends.
can do a couple, and I might also come back on the weekends sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
or even we could even try to see if we can get
Yeah,
guests
go up
too.
there.
But
Yeah. So
But-
yeah, it might be a little bit different, but I think it'll be cool. Like we're getting our first taste of that with the Mark Anthony episode, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just me. Well, I guess Mateo kind of subbed in.
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, we might have some sub hosts as well.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
could be
who knows?
interesting to see how that goes,
Mhm.
right?
But you said we have to finish it here, right?
Yeah.
No more storage.
Let's
All right.
wrap it
So
up.
This was a great podcast, great conversations.
Yeah,
flowing.
this was
I
awesome.
think it was good.
Yeah.
First time using the shirt, nice and crisp, man. These clips are gonna be great.
Yeah, it
Yes,
sounds good.
sir.
I've been listening the whole time. It
But
sounds good.
We be upgrading.
Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, drop follows on all of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, this YouTube.
You know who
Subscribe,
we are.
everything, guys. You see all of our personal info. Nick Petro, Gianluca DeTulio, Julien DeTulio,
You know us.
Unmastered Podcast. Let's
Yep.
go, guys. Let's go to the moon. Share our posts, comment.
Master crafters.
Unmastered
see ya
crafters,
next
unmastered
time.
bastards, whatever you want to be called.
Love y'all.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace. That was good.
I might have to